Okay, today I thought we'd take a look at VoiceBot. This is from Toy Biz back in 1993, so it's quite old. And it's supposed to recognize voice commands, but it's so finicky that they even give you a cassette tape, if you can find a cassette player in the year 2021, that will teach you, and it even has the date on there too, that will teach you how to say the commands properly. So it'd be interesting to hear this, but I'd have to find a cassette deck somewhere. And it also comes with a sticker sheet that tells you where to place these colorful stickers. And of course a instruction manual, which is, as you can see, quite lengthy in order to play with the toy. There's 4 C-cell batteries in the base. Is this getting all the way down? Yeah, I guess it is. And this folds down, the robot folds down, well, we'll get into that, I guess, folds down into a truck type mode. And it's supposed to transform, but I haven't been able to say the words right to get it to do it, because I haven't been able to listen to the cassette tape. So here's your box. You can stop and read some of the functions and stuff. It's a huge box. It's almost easier to look at the end panel to get the gist. Here kind of shows the transforming. Transforms from vehicle to robot. Now the one thing about the transforming from vehicle into robot, it does sound like transforming from vehicle into robot is automatic, but it does not transform from robot back into vehicle. You have to do that manually to transform it back into the vehicle. You have to, according to the instructions, push the head all the way down and then lower it and click it into place yourself. I haven't had a lot of luck with it getting to what actually feels like it latches when it's down all the way. Seems like it has a bunch of missiles and rockets in the box as well. I believe I must have left them in there. Launches 3 missiles in any direction, so you can load missiles into that. But the 4 C-cell batteries go into this compartment down here. You're on tank treads, so it should be good for carpet play. The only control on the whole thing is this red button. It's a reset button. If you haven't played with it within 30 seconds, and it automatically shuts down. Otherwise it'll prompt you every 15 seconds to start play. You push the button. Like I say, and it comes with apparently in the box somewhere there's a replacement light bulb. In the head there's an actual light bulb, and you take 2 screws out and pop the back of the head off, and you can replace the light bulb. Something about this wheel carrier section, I guess they figure is breakable, and they show you how to take that off and replace it. It has to do with, again, with lifting all of this stuff up out of the way and unclipping that mechanism. I'm assuming these lights flash. Well, there was something about being able to use this with more than one robot, but so anyway, to transform it back into the vehicle, you're supposed to push the head thing down as far as it will go, and then force the body until it locks into place. Now I've never heard anything click. I've never had it feel like it's actually locked into place. So I'm assuming I haven't done that part right. But when you're in vehicle mode, you can give it different commands than you can when you're in robot mode. So for example, we're in vehicle mode here, and it apparently decided that I said engine startup just from me talking to the camera. VoiceBot action. So if I read this right, in VoiceBot action, it should be the engine sound headlights glowing, and vehicle advances, but I didn't see the vehicle advance. Then we've got, wait for this to end. Select reverse. So I would think at this point it should actually be moving backwards. Now, the tank motors do work, as you'll see. Start transform. Now it says the vehicle transforms into the 12-volt tall robot. But maybe because I haven't gotten it locked all the way down, maybe it doesn't transform up. I don't know. So now we're in the warrior position. We can try different words. Voice bot attack. Battle advance. You can see the tread motors are actually running at this point. I don't want it to drive off. It's hanging off. Shoot missiles. Shoot missiles. Shoot missiles. Shoot missiles. See, this purple thing was moving up and down. Search and destroy. Yeah, so again, the tank treads are running. It's going back and forth and turning. So obviously, as I keep talking, it's going to probably hear my voice and do things. But I'm thinking that if I could learn how to click it all the way down into the tank mode, then it probably would transform, since the motors do seem to be running. The other thing that might help is finding a cassette player so I can actually play the cassette tape. But 1993, so what's that? That'd be a 10, 20, it's... I thought maybe we'd tricked it and it turned off. Maybe we wait a few more seconds. Okay, the red light went out, so now we can talk. My guess is that, being that it's almost 30 years old, it could be that the motors are running slower than they should be, and if I opened up and lubed them up or something, I can get them going again. But I got a feeling that all of the functions are working. I'm just afraid to force the body down all the way because I don't want to break it. I mean, I basically unboxed it for this video. Bought it new back in 1993, never played with it. So I thought it was time we tried it and played with it. We have done so, but I don't wish to break it to play with it further. It seems to recognize the commands better than many of the other so-called voice command robots. So it's not too bad at all. It would be interesting to locate a cassette deck. I think I might have a junk one out in the shop somewhere and just see what was on that tape. But we may do that for another video.